but now it's pretty much in a good place. It's just about shooting the same way every time, getting more consistent. But I really like where it is right now. And it only gets sharper, it only gets smoother. So I pretty much got it where I want it. Just got to make it, shoot it the same way each time, and become more consistent and effective.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about your defensive assignment tonight against Zimmerman? At least for half the game, it looked like you guys were having a little bit of fun down there.
Yeah, he's a guy that I've seen progress and go through the process, being in the class under me. So I took the challenge. I take the challenge every night. I didn't want him to score. And, I took it a little personal when he tried to post me up because he probably thought he had a mismatch or something. But when it comes to that, I just try to be physical and not let my man score. But, he'll get better. He'll improve. So it's just great seeing him here because I've known him growing up. And, he's been working hard, and it's all paying off for him.
Coach said he wants you to get to the point this week where you're just playing basketball. You're not thinking. Where are you in that process?
I'm not sure. I got to go back and watch the film. I think sometimes, I'm trying to work so much on some pick and rolls with Jay Rich and the short roll and all that stuff. And sometimes I'm not being as instinctive. But I think a lot of times I'm just out there playing. I think the biggest thing for me is you come out here and you see guys playing. They're playing at such a fast pace, and I'm just trying to play within my pace, whether it's slow or fast, get to my spots, and I think I did a pretty good job of that tonight.
When you see someone like Briante, the way he can fill a box score up and get 10 rebounds, a little guy, and out-rebound your bigs.
I let him have some.
Is that it? Okay, so, all right. Otherwise, maybe the other 7 he got, does that say something about his spirit and competitiveness?
Yeah, he's just a competitor, and I think really, we got, when it comes to me, Jay Rich, and Briante, it's just 3 dogs defensively. And the way Jay Rich has improved offensively with his shot, the way I've continued to improve, and the way Briante will as, he gets a full year with the Heat, coaches, it's just going to be a lot, for other teams, especially when we're out there, all 3 of us together, hounding them. So we just got three dogs, I would say, when it comes to defense. Jay Rich is so long, Briante so long, and I'm not that long, but strong. So, when we're out there on the floor, we can really control things defensively, and then offensively, we just play off each other.
Justice, are you seeing the things that you worked on before this offensively? Are you starting to see that materialize a little bit?
Yeah, I had a lot of looks that I liked, a lot of shots that in and out or whatever, but it's just at this point, a lot of things are just becoming easier for me. Playing at my pace, like I said, and just seeing things, that pass out the post, double team, just everything's just a little easier. I know it's summer league, but the game just seems to become a lot more easier to me. And, a lot of that is having a year under my belt, and a lot of it is I've gotten a lot better since the season.
What was a tweak that you made on your shot?
Just little things. Whether it's the way I'm holding the ball, my feet, shoulders, just a lot of little things that have helped me improve and become more effective out there.
What kind of regimen did you put yourself through working on that?
Staying in the gym.
Like a number of shots per day or hours or anything like that?
When it comes to NBA training, it's more about working smarter than harder. So a lot of guys will be out there going 3 hours, but if you can, minimize that 3 hours to a very efficient 45 minutes, then that's a job well done. So it's not about, quantity of shots, but the quality. Making every shot count, not shooting anything lazy, focusing, dialing in on each shot. And I think, that's something that's been helpful because 82 games is a lot, and you don't want to kill yourself the all season. So I've been figuring out a nice balance.
Are the changes comfortable to you? Are they natural, or is it still something?
Yeah, I think a lot of times, guys growing up, they kind of want everybody to shoot the same, square your feet, that sort of thing. But with my body style, I'm not going to shoot the way that, CB shoots or Tyler Johnson shoots as far as left-handed guys. So it was just about finding what was comfortable for me and my body. And, I found a guy that has really been helping me out, and I'm seeing a lot of improvement just after, let's say, 3 weeks, a month.
Are you thinking about all of those things when you are getting ready for a shot, or does it feel kind of?
No, it's just natural. That's the thing when you're training. You want to build some muscle memory so where everything is just instinctive, natural. You're not thinking about it. And, last year I was thinking way too much out there on the court, but here at Summer League, it's just everything just feels natural and fluid.
Guys, we need Briante again because we got to get out of here in a minute or two.
Just when you look back on your rookie year, playing with guys like Dwyane Wade, Chris Bosh, Udonis, what is playing with them, working with them meant for your game and development as a player?
I think the biggest thing is you just see those guys and how they perform as professionals on all aspects, whether it's getting to the gym early, getting the treatment, getting shots late, the way they think the game. That's something that I think has helped me and a reason why I'm extremely happy with my situation and stepping into somewhere that was a contender, playoff contending team, but also had a young talent. But those guys helped me, in every sense of becoming a professional. Those guys have helped me with my work ethic, details, little things, and when it comes to playoffs, those guys have been through hundreds of games. So it definitely benefited me having those guys alongside.